what's going on, everybody? So on the highway right now, headed to take care of first plane, and then we're gonna have a second plane to take care of right after that. All right, so just made it to Mississippi, and not on I-10, actually on I-55. All right, just made it out here to this TBN 850. And it needs some serious TLC and some serious attention. So, everything from the boots. The boots look fairly decent, but they're all a little bit rough. So we're gonna be taking care of that. And also, I'm gonna be coming around the aircraft. The thing to realize with this TBN 850, it may look great, but I'm gonna show you something. This hopefully is picking up the black soot that comes out from those turboprops all the way down the entire airplane. And it just is awful, awful, awful. So, I'm gonna show y'all here. It looks like it's clean, but it's really not. So, especially through here, the paint just looks dry. See that soot? It's grease, it's oil, it's soot. You can see that the paint in this area right here is just dry. Then when you come up here, you can see that black from the exhaust of the aircraft, how it just literally goes down the entire side from here all the way down. All the way down, and you can see that. Looks bad. It's horrible. So I'm gonna be getting that off, and also gonna be cleaning up these boots here. Gonna get them looking good. Doing the bright work as far as the aluminum polishing. Gonna be polishing the aluminum spinner, which is called a spinner. Some of you that are not in the aviation world, you just may look at it and just say, hey, that's a nose cone. But that's fine. That's fine, but that'll be the last thing. So coming all the way around, still looking, still looking, still looking. This plane needs some love. It needs some love. So I'm gonna give it a lot of TLC, tender loving care, and it's gonna come back to its original greatness. So, wanna let y'all know this is a regular aircraft, this is a regular client. Haven't really shown it on the channel up until now, but as you can see, it is a pretty plane. So today we're in Vicksburg, and yesterday we were in Natchez, Mississippi. It was still Mississippi, right? Natchez. Yes. Okay, Natchez, Mississippi. Had to drive from Florida, Alabama, Mississippi into Louisiana, from Louisiana back up into Mississippi, and here we are. So very, very cool place. We're working on a plane that there's not a lot of them. It's called a Piper 6X. They made a limited run of these aircraft. It's a very, very cool airplane. And as you can see, with how long it is, it's made to go pretty fast for it to be a single prop. And what we're gonna be doing, this is a normal aircraft that we normally take care of. And what we're gonna be doing is taking care of, the first time, well, let me back up. The first time doing this aircraft, somebody was out here using car products to detail an airplane. It was awful. We got off, if you can imagine, on this airplane, I don't know if you'll be able to see it that close, but around each rivet, Picture the entire airplane being caked up with compound and wax. And that's what happens when you get someone who does auto detailing thinking that they can do an airplane. And it doesn't work. Number one, safety. Number one is safety. That's number one. If you don't know what you're doing and you mess something up on an airplane, you mess up a sensor or something, it falls out the sky and people die. So that's what happens. Second thing, tear down from that, you start messing up the paint. And also on top of that, around every single rivet of this thing has wax and compound around it, and it looks like crap. So, but anyway, moving on from that, cleaned up a lot of that, buffed it out, polished it, got it into this condition here, put a nice coat of AV wax on here, and as you can see, it's got this nice, beautiful gloss on it. So this is a Piper 6X. Now, something that you'll notice, these little things that you see here are all for aerodynamics. Now, buffing, and when you're polishing, buffing, whatever you want to call it, it can be a little bit of a nightmare because it'll chew your pad up. It'll chew it up quite a bit. But what we're doing today, we're going to go over it. We're going to clean up all these bugs and all this stuff off of here. They're going to go over it with another coat of wax and just keep up on this airplane. It's maintenance. Also, another something that we did do last time was brightwork. And as you can see, this is still in great shape. It's got bugs on it, but that's to be expected. It's an airplane that flies. So, and bugs just splatter, but we'll clean up all this stuff. And then, that pretty much sums it up. We're just gonna go over the entire airplane. Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, just got finished working on this Piper X6. They only made a limited run of these aircraft. It was a little over 2 years that they made it, and they're in limited number. But this aircraft has been maintained, as far as detailing is concerned, by EXQUISITEMAD. And we have done everything from brightwork polishing, on over to paint corrections, and also protecting the paint with a nice sealant and a wax, all the way through and through. Now, here's the thing, with this Piper X6, it is now for sale. So if you're interested in actually purchasing this aircraft, please contact us at 1-800-292-2341. That's 800-292-2341. Or you can contact us at info@exquisitemad.com. Or you can go to the website, exquisitemad.com, exquisitemad.com. This aircraft is currently listed. It is in great condition. I'm gonna go ahead and come around here. And as you can see, the paint, everything is just pristine. It's beautiful. So just went over it with another coat of wax today. Just cleaned it up. Got some bugs off, minor stuff. But as you can see, the gloss on it is beautiful. It's absolutely exquisite. And as you can see, it's gorgeous. So coming all the way back to the back, where we have the tail, as you can see, it's clean. It looks amazing. Now, when we come up here, everything looks great. Normally where there's a lot of wear and tear as far as chips and stuff on a lot of aircraft, that's not the case here on this aircraft. So this aircraft is in phenomenal shape. And as you can see, it's just gorgeous. So coming around, we have this right here. The interior is in pristine condition. It's immaculate. It looks great. And it'd be great for a family, great for a business. If you're a business person, it'd be great for you. Go ahead and close that back up. It'd be great for you. So, going all the way back around. Got to have it perfect. That means it's got to be exquisite. So, coming around, you can see the wings are just perfect. Everything is great. So, this little last walk around here, you can just look at the entire aircraft. It's beautiful. So, coming around to the other side though, I'm going to show you something. Watch your step. As you can see, the engine cowling, great condition. Everything is in just pristine condition. So the paint is just gorgeous. It's popping. beautiful. This blue contrasted with the white. It's gorgeous. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come around. I'm going to show you inside here. Inside the aircraft, I'll take the camera. Inside the aircraft, you can see here, absolutely gorgeous. We have just a beautiful setup. So let me go ahead and take this slow, so that way you can see. Gorgeous. Nice avionics system in there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close this up. Go gentle, just like that. And so also underneath, you may be wondering about underneath the aircraft, how does the belly look? Because the belly of every aircraft can look really great, or it can look awful. So I'm going to show you what it looks like underneath. So watch this. As you can see, the belly is pristine. So that pretty much sums up this video. So detail job looks great, but wanted to let y'all know again that this plane is for sale. So give us a call if you're interested. This plane is normally maintained, but we skipped, I think, about 2 months behind the hurricane. And as you can see, the boots are just kind of faded. They need to be stripped. They need to be resealed. So that's what we're going to do there. Then, coming around, going to be touching up some of this brightwork, getting off all these bugs and stuff. We're going to clean that up. Then, coming around, okay, if you look, and I'm hoping that the camera will show up some of this, but stuff like this, I'm going to try to buff this stuff out. It may or may not come out, because when the flap comes up, and when it actually goes down, and when it moves, when it goes flat, basically it hits underneath here, and that's what rubs. So besides that, we'll be coming around. Gotta do this bright work. As you can see, it's just got, I don't know, it's just not perfect. It's not perfect, and it's bothersome. So coming around, I'm gonna take care of this. The boots up here, I'm gonna take care of that. Now, just come around. All right. I'm gonna have to put music over the top of this audio because we got Michael Jackson going in the background. We'll beat it. And don't own the rights to that music, absolutely not. I don't know who does, but rest in peace, my MJ. So, anyway, that's what we gotta do. And then on the inside, gotta do an extraction, gotta clean the leather, gotta clean all that kind of stuff. Everything on the inside, the wood, the leather, everything. But the boots are in bad shape. Everything on this plane's got to be done. Come here. Open that up. Let that down. So I have to get in here and have to do a carpet extraction on the inside. The leather on the inside of here is still pretty good. This wood has to be polished. I'm gonna condition that. But if you look at some of this leather, like here, it's got some dark marks at the top up here where people have been putting their hands. I'm gonna be taking care of that. So let me go ahead and get some stuff out. Let me put on some gloves, and I'll see you inside the plane here in just a sec. Let's go. As I'm walking and getting into this airplane, I am going to look at these seats. Now, something that you could tell right off the bat, that is not a shadow. That's just this whole area right here. Let me show y'all something. This whole entire area right here just looks disgusting. You see that? That's from people using their hands and going right there. So it's just gross. Let me see if I can set it over right here. Let's see what I'm doing. There we go. I'm trying to share with y'all what got going on here. There we go. And the same thing with everything. Woo! Noisy airplane out there. Same thing with everything. Let the product do the work a little bit, y'all. I see a lot of people just spraying it on and immediately wiping, and then they wonder, why isn't the product working? Well, because you haven't allowed the product to work. You haven't allowed it to do anything. And that right there is a big problem. You know, so allow the product to do the work. And no, we're not using steam on leather because this is real leather. This is not pleather. This is not vinyl. This is real leather. I see a lot of folks on YouTube using steam for leather. That'd be fine for certain types. You can subscribe and become a member to learn how to deal with different types of leather. All right, so just wrapped up on this Citation Bravo, and it turned out absolutely amazing. Took all day long to do, but as you can see, it turned out absolutely amazing. Got the brightwork done, refinished and stripped and resealed the boots. Also polished and waxed all the paint. As you can see, just turned out absolutely amazing. Turned out beautiful. Turned out gorgeous. The other thing that we did is shampoo and clean the leather. Shampoo everything on the inside of this Citation Bravo. Turned out beautiful. Condition all the wood. I'm going to turn that off. Now as I come around, I'll go ahead and show you the entire aircraft here. Gonna go ahead and close this thing up and then get ready to move on to the next project. So hope you enjoy. Be sure to like and subscribe. Remember to hit that bell for new notifications for videos just like this.